The view high above our broadcast location. And we've got time for a...
Good evening, Kevin. Well, last season...
What a story. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Zubac in at the 5. That one goes in. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said.
I love the activity. George is not just a perimeter player, folks. You can depend on him down low, too.
Porzingis passes to Powell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Doncic against Beverley. Back to Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Morris looking over the floor. Poked away. The pass to Zubac.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks, but you got to remember Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Count that bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
George passes to Zubac. Outside for George. Passes to Morris. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the middle. Porzingis passes to Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. Powell. Great positioning on the putback. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Shot from 12. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. He dishes it to Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by George.
And you see Morris aware of his surroundings, getting a good jump down court.
Outside Hardaway. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubats. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Seth Curry comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Mavericks leading. It's Curry outside. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And George with this stuff.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Williams. Morris outside. Leonard on the wing. The three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the tip. Harrell on the foul.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the floor for Dallas, Maxi Kleber is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Curry. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard position. The pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Shamet on the wing. On the wing, Williams. From the arc. Here's Harrell. Back to Shamet. Over Curry. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Lets the three fly. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Curry on the wing. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Williams dishes to Harrell. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Harrell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brunson kicks to Powell. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Clippers trail, and Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Landry Shamet. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis comes in for Cauley Stein. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Wright finds Doncic. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Elbow shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You cannot afford to not box out Powell. I mean, he loves hammering down these misses.
Passes it to Beverly. Pass to Zubats. Powell with the steal. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Mavericks, Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for DeLon Wright. Shot clock at 6. George passes to Morris. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
Powell, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Porzingis with the block. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Hardaway against Beverly. Here's Curry. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Zubats. And that one is good. Zubats has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Beverly against Doncic. Here's Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the push. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And Kenny, along with the incredible production, Luke. And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
They've got Ivica Zubats. Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Zubats finds Morris. Fires the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Beverly kicks to Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Morris, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Beverly. They grab their own miss. Back to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Trying his luck from deep. That shot no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's George. And that one drops. George has got 6.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition. Times it perfectly and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Green comes in for Leonard. Landry Shamit's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Back to right. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
Williams, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for DeLon Wright. On the wing, Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the pass to Williams. The feed to Harrell. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Curry. Passes it to Kleba. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the left side wing. Finney-Smith passes to Curry. Fires from the line, and he connects with the jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Cauley Stein. Now Kleba, covered by Morris. Kleba kicks to Brunson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Seth Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Beverly. On the wing, George takes a 3. Another shot. There's the pass to Beverly. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Mavericks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Curry has it in the corner. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The deep 3 from George. Harrell kicks to George. And again, no good by the Clippers. Paul George with the steal. Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Up top, Curry. Here's the 3. Doncic against Williams. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Leonard finds George. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a piece of it. Now here's Harrell. And Leonard has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Doncic passes to Porzingis from deep. And it's Doncic missing. Clippers trail by 7. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Leonard inside. Brunson covering. And Leonard gets it to go.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
George against Curry. To the inside. Stolen by Beverly. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
And George just has an uncanny knack for driving these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. George dishes to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Beverly for 3. Zubac kicks to Leonard. George hacks a 2-pointer. Passes it to Beverly. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. George, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Doncic passes to Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers trail by 3. And George, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic kicks to Curry. Bucket is good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Curry. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Offline with his three. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Seth Curry.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game. Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Clippers. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, break. The city of Denver is in full motion. And let's go.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic love.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for Denver, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center. Now here's Murray. And his first shot of the game, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway against Barton. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the first points of the night for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Doncic against Murray. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Millsap from outside the arc. Murray, no good. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Harris. Doncic feeling it out, and it's in there.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris, good.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Now, Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. No good from outside. Nuggets are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Up top, Barton. Guarded by Hardaway. Now here's Barton. Not a lot of room. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Doncic against Millsap. Doncic passes to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail. Harris outside. 1:52 left in the first. And it's all evened up. Harris has got his second bucket tonight. Doncic outside. From 13. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. For 3, Millsap. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Doncic against Murray. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Doncic against Murray. Millsap kicks to Barton. For 3, Murray. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Hardaway passes to Powell. Over in the corner, Porzingis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Finney Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway, no good. Harris, right side. The three. Goes back up. Here's Millsap, right wing. Here's Jokic. Bank shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we caught it before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few...
Southwest, I mean, you need to put your...
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Seth Curry. Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. And here is Kleber. Outside Curry. Good on the baseline, Jay. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Morris looking over the floor from 12 feet out. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Wright kicks to Cauley-Stein. Wright against Porter. Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. Wright outside. Craig pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 7. And the wide open shot from Morris. The offensive rebound.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morris against Brunson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Kleber. Here's Curry with the 3. Cauley-Stein passes to Brunson. The Mavericks rebound in the corner, right with it from downtown. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. Grant finds Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. There's Porter with the 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Jamal Murray in for Torrey Craig. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Morris. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Doncic has got 6.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Murray to stop the drought. Got a hand on it.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. 1 second left. And Burton throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision where he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Hardaway against Harris. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. He feeds it to Powell. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Basket counts.
Well, I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Murray outside. Down low, Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
Going
into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Barton passes to Jokic. It's tipped. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Murray against Doncic, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game. And thicker skin, correct? That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Millsap kicks to Barton. For 3, Murray. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Torrey Craig comes in for Barton, and Morris subbed in for Murray. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Curry passes to Brunson. Curry looking it over. And the shot goes in.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Morris kicks to Jokic. And here's Harris from the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds to Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. Cauley Stein dishes to Doncic. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jokic with the steal. Out to Harris. Plenty of space. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Dallas, Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley Stein. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Doncic dishes to Curry. Doncic against Barton. Kleber up top. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Right side, Porter. Back to Grant. The pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. Kleber against Grant. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Craig, good.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Curry finds Hardaway. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Barton against Doncic. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Mason Plumlee. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And Barton throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Pass to Craig. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball for the Nuggets. Paul Millsap is checked in for Grant. Gary Harris comes in for Torrey Craig. And Murray subbed in for Michael Porter. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Seth Curry. Doncic passes to Powell. Barton outside to the middle. Harris kicks to Murray. To the inside, Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dallas moving the ball around to tie it up. No good from Finney-Smith. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas again turning it over. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harris outside. Dishes it to Millsap. 5 on the clock, and another miss by Denver.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Here's Doncic. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The fog pouring across the... Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5. Now, here's Doncic. Down low, here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got the game going here with the first basket for the Mavs.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Curry passes to Chris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You gotta have amazing vision to make that pass.
Hardaway up top. He's covered by Thompson. And stolen by Chris. Wiggins outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Powell kicks to Doncic. Dishes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Thompson passes to Curry. Powell pulls it in.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And it's good for 2.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes. Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. To the inside. Here's Poole. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry on the wing. Back to Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mavericks making a switch here. Lights checked in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry, wide open, drills it from outside.
Well, you got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
A 3-ball. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Top of the key, Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Looney really battles for this one. Releases the shot and wins a trip to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Curry on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right, the pass to Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
I'll tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Leaps for it. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Curry is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic is checked in. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Marjanovic has got his first 2 points. Thompson surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley-Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Pass to Smailagic. Out to Thompson. Pass goal, the pass to Smailagic. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Wright. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in this role.
Curry against Thompson. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Curry way outside. Misses the 3.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
Toscano passes to Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Curry passes to Chris. From 11 feet away, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
And the dunk by Powell.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Hardaway against Thompson. And there's the pass to Chris. Back to Thompson. Porzingis with the steal. Curry against Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Out to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Curry passes to Chris. That one drops for him.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Chris pass to Green. It's Curry outside. Green kicks to Thompson. Off target from outside. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And that one, good. Powell's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry can't get it to go. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. And Doncic throws it down.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry outside, kept alive. Here's Porzingis. Curry against Doncic. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bowman's checked in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Chris. Powell pulls it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
Wiggins drives in. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. For the tie, and the refs are going to rule that And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Bowman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Hardaway passes to Pop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 17.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
Here's Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. Here's Smilagic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. And Dallas also making a switch. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleber.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors trail. Haskell with the ball. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Looney gets to Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. They swipe it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Powell.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Pass to Looney. And the turnover again by Golden State. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Dallas leading by 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. And there's Seth Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Porzingis finds Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. And Curry has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
And the pass to Thompson. Now Chris. To the paint, Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Look how he's playing, just fearless. Steph knows there's a chance he's going to get hit. He earns himself a trip to the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry is inside. Porzingis passes to Curry. From 17 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a dry first half, but now they're falling.
Inside, and stolen by Cauley-Stein. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Porzingis with the block. And here is Curry. Outside, Porzingis lets it go with a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. It's tipped. They need this. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson for the triple. It's good from long range.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in 3-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Hardaway against Curry. Hardaway kicks to Curry. To the inside. Here's Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when you think of Cauley Stein, the word lip comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
He hits the second from the line. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's Curry outside. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watch them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Curry with the bounce pass. Cauley Stein passes to Brunson. Back to Cauley Stein. Lee with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Mulder. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road for David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. the Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge. We are nearly ready for the...
Kevin, thank you. There is...
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Morris. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, there's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him, just how disruptive he can be when he's... Grab it out of half.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me,
my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. That one's not going to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and, Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year. More efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
Here's Beverly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Down low. And Doncic gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Connects from 3-point range.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Zubac kicks to George. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard looking over the floor. On the wing, Morris. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Curry's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Here's Curry. And he makes good on the layup. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Harrell on the follow.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Inside, outside for Curry. And the 3 off target. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic. Fires from the wing. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
George passes to Harrell. Basket good. Harrell's got his second bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Williams finds Morris. Now here's Harrell. Back to Williams. Out to Morris. George looking around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwbacks.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
And Beverley kicks to Shannon. Beverley against Wright. Beverley the pass to Harrell. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Over Cauley-Stein. And it's Harrell missing.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Kleber the pass to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. And he dunks it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the strike.
Zubac is checked in for Harrell. And Wright kicks to Kleber. Back to Wright. Passes it to Finney Smith. Cauley-Stein at the elbow. Now the pass to Kleber. Here's Finney Smith. 13 feet away. Green with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And after some time over in France and the G League, JaMychal Green catching on as a steady NBA veteran.
In Memphis, the Grizzlies played him over Zach Randolph for some time. A guy that just keeps working and has found a niche now as his three-point shot has found more consistency in the NBA. And Beverley just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
Wright dishes to Cauley-Stein. Kleber kicks to Wright. Pass to Finney Smith for 3. Here's Cauley Stein. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cauley Stein's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley Stein loves to play rough down low.
Green finds Beverly. Kleba against Jackson. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Zingas, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Wright. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Morris is checked in.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Here's George. They get it back. Zubac tries again. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Leonard. George against Hardaway. Porzingis comes with the double team. And here's Leonard from three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. The shot's good.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Williams. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry passes to Doncic. Outside for Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Doncic. Back to Curry. Doncic dishes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the first quarter from the Mavericks was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Clippers right now, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block. And the versatility of Paul George's game. Elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
When you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor, I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Beverly against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And Beverly kicks to Zubats. Outside for George. The pass to Beverly. Powell with the steal. It's to Porzingis. Latre. Morris with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Moran, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. He gets it in there. Beverly's got 6.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Shannon. Curry wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He has 7. Clippers trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Harrell. And he banks in the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And here is Curry. Doncic outside. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jermichael Green. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Leonard finds Harrell. Makes it off the glass. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
On the wing, Hardaway. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And it's Powell slamming it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. Williams. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Marcus Morris is checked in for Landry Shamet.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
Curry on the wing. 7 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Morris inside. Curry meets him. Wright outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And it's Harrell missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside for Curry with 4 seconds on the clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Maxi Kleber, Jalen Brunson out there with Curry. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Fast break Dallas. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Williams in the post, guarded by Curry. And they're moving it up. Finney Smith kicks to Curry. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Dallas.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Curry kicks to Finney Smith. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Whitey's checked in for Dallas. And the Clippers with a change here too. Landry Shamet's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. George with the ball. Now defended by Cauley Stein. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Morris passes to Shamet. Now Kleber passes to Finney Smith. Back to Kleber. It's right on the wing. Defended by George. Cauley Stein kicks to Doncic. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shamet the pass to Zubac. Beverly for 3. George, that's a 2-pointer. They get it again.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The 3 for Doncic, and the 3 ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Doncic against Beverly. 3-pointer. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The pass to Kleba. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And they'll keep possession. Zubac kicks to George. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Stolen by George. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris finds George. Back to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add 1 more.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Offensive rebound. Here's Brunson. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have DA.
Hey, Kevin.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis passes to Powell. Murray against Doncic. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And here's Jokic. The feed to Murray. The kick out to Barton. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
There's the pass to Jokic. Hardaway with the steal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Down low. Powell kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. The shot by Powell, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Harris dishes to Barton. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pulls up. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hardaway passes to Powell. Got a piece of it. Out to Porzingis. Hardaway against Barton. Throws up on the high post. Hardaway, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Denver. Jokic finds Millsap. Back to Jokic. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Here's Doncic after the basket by Will Barton. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Murray against Doncic. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Doncic has got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Murray, here we go. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Mavericks leading. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shoots from the elbow. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Jokic. Harris looking it over. Back to Jokic. Here's Finney-Smith, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris, Plumlee out there with Grant. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Craig in at the 2. Porter dishes to Plumlee, and stolen by Wright. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Back to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Grant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Morris with the ball. It's blocked. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Curry, good.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so he hits both. Here's Brunson. Curry looking it over. Pass to Brunson. Back to Curry. The 3 stolen by Grant. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
High post, Cauley Stein. In the corner, it's Kleba. Curry on the wing. It's right on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. No good from Grant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Grant. Harris has checked in for Torrey Craig. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris.
And drafted with the 41st pick back in 2014. How about this? Jokic the definition of a sleeper pick. He was actually asleep when the Nuggets drafted him.
The story goes on that his brother called him up trying to congratulate him, and Nico hung up in his face. How about that? Didn't hear the news until the next morning. He certainly has a different way of going about things, but there's no denying he's got a lot of game, and it's fun to watch.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Doncic dishes to CLA Stein. Outside Curry.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's CLA Stein, and CLA Stein throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Barton kicks to Harris. Up top, Barton, guarded by Wright. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got his first points of the game. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to Harris. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the ball. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a fan as I can ever recall having.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Dallas with the ball. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas for the Nuggets. Now Hardaway still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Craig. Grant kicks to Craig. Morris outside. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell down low. He's guarded by Plumlee. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you got to push Porzingis out of the paint. If you don't, you're looking for trouble.
Here's Craig. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. The Nuggets trail. Porter finds Grant for the lead. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
On the wing, Hardaway jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Plumlee, the pass to Grant. Here's Porter, and he converts the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And Morris comes over to help. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Traps in the tray. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Morris passes to Craig. Back to Morris. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson with it. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Seth Curry comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Back to Murray. Feeds to Millsap. Murray kicks to Barton. Outside for Murray. The pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here's Curry. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Here's Murray. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Curry passes to Kleber. Back to Curry. Launches it. Kept alive. Kleber kicks to Finney-Smith. Curry against Harris. 5 to shoot. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Curry passes to Kleba. Back to Curry. Inside. And here is Cauley Stein. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Fouls checked in. Barton outside. Murray outside. Back to Barton. Jokic trying to free himself up. Barton, no luck. The Mavericks trailing. Now, Kleba. He kicks it to Doncic. Back to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas, no good that time either.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Harris passes to Jokic. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Curry gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. Outside Millsap. Barton surveying the floor. Murray outside. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Doncic passes to Curry. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Murray, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
This is it to Curry. Again, Curry missing. Denver in the lead. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Curry. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. To the paint, it's stolen by Harris. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Here's Doncic. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Wright kicks the foul. Porter with the steal.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Clock is at 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you
can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Doncic outside. Oh, missed it. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And, guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up. That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. So a close game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of the move, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here's Curry, top of the key, Chris, to the middle. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas with the ball.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. That's good from Chris on the assist by Thompson.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
And Thompson kicks to Curry for the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Hardaway. And so just over a minute and a half played. Elbow shot is on the way. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the inside. Stolen. Here's Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins surveying the floor. On the wing, Thompson. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porzingis finds Powell. From deep. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic dishes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Goes up with it again. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got his second basket. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Back to Chris. 3-pointer. Thompson against Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here. White's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. To the paint, here's Poole. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Curry has it in the corner. Fires from deep. Toscano with the rebound. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Outside Curry. In the corner, right with it. Runs in the pass to right. Picked off in midair. Pass to Pascal. Down low. Toscano lays it up off the glass. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And a deep three from Curry gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And so here is Golden State.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Good if it goes. That one, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work...
Can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Eric Pascal, and it's Curry in at the point. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the left side wing. Poole, the pass to Smailagic. Shoots. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
The shot by Curry, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. There's the steal. And here's the break. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Curry. Puts it up. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's the break. Finished off the break. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Curry's got the ball. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 4. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Green finds Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 18 points.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Doncic. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Outside Curry. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Porzingis against Green. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, that mid-range J is so nice. Klay Thompson, automatic.
Outside, Porzingis. Inside, Finney-Smith. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It'll count.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Pass to Chris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Green finds Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Hardaway. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Curry on the wing. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Down low. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Porzingis with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. That gives them the lead. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Yep, that one goes in there. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Chris up top. It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 31 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Doncic outside. Back to Porzingis. He kicks to Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lets it go with the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Curry.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out left to the wing. Higgins outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Some contact inside. Wiggins playing big and will go to the charity stripe.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Warriors also with a sub. Smailagic is checked in. It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance, and boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Smailagic in at the 5 spot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Doncic kicks to Curry. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Passes it to Thompson. Pass to basket. Here's Smailagic. Here's Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Curry dishes to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Cauley Stein. Clock at 6. Curry against Thompson.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Cauley Stein kicks to Kleba. And Doncic, here we go. No good, third miss, 9 for 12 shooting. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silly at the rim.
Doncic against Wiggins. The drive by Doncic. Cauley Stein. It's good on the putback.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Stolen by Thompson. Hardaway with the steal. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Wiggins passes to Smailagic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Thompson inside the line, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
Wiggins up top. A minute 20 left here in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Smailagic. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Kleba, the pass to Curry. To the paint. Out to Doncic. No one near him. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It's good!
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Wiggins against Doncic. Here's Toscano. The putback, count it, And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's CLA Stein, and it's blocked. Now Pascal passes it to Toscano. Here's Smilagic. CLA Stein defending. Missed. 3-on-3. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Curry finds Wiggins. And now here's Chris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chris has got the first basket here in overtime for the Warriors.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
Here's CLA Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. The three-pointer's right on target. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 3. And here is Curry. Here's Chris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You got to give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Top of the key, Chris. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. Green finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the clock. Good.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
On its way from Curry for 2. Brunson the pass to CLA Stein. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Over Porzingis. And it's Green missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Curry fires from way outside. Out to Porzingis. Here's the 3. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Green. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And stolen by CLA Stein. Fast break, Dallas. Fires for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And here's Lee outside. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offense. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. We're